Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. Oh my goodness, look at the weather. And look at the view of the weather we've got from the windows in this base. I'm loving it. Yeah, we've got a heavy snowstorm going on. It is December, -1 in here right now. I think it's fairly early. I can see the sun in the sky. Maybe not first thing, but fairly early. You go outside and just see how bad it is. It seems like it's pretty bad, actually. Right, we should check water. We might do some things around the base today. A little bit of water in there, some in there, and some in there. Luckily, our plants aren't affected, so that is very good. So let me just stand back a little bit and show you the base as it is at the moment. We're getting there. We're making some good progress. Yeah, I'm loving the design. Right, okay, so last time around we went and collected some obsidian and we will need a little bit of silicon, which I will split in half here and get refined more quickly. And let's see if we can make any more power storage, more generation, sorry. We've got quite a bit of power storage. Actually, how many power storage do we have? Can we see like a list of the power storage on here? No, it doesn't list them. It just gives us the total. Well, we've got 3,000 storage available, so that's pretty good. We might want to add another mass storage on at some point in the future. We've got 2 wind turbines, which are doing a little bit of work. They're doing pretty well, actually. And 4 solar. They're starting to bring in some power now as well. Our fire is topped up. We don't have any biofuel, I don't think. Oh, 4. That's all we have. And only a little bit of wood. I'm going to start making some boards because I would like to do some building today if I can. We'll stick sort of local to the base. We do have a lockpick, but with the weather being as bad as it is, I think maybe we'll sort of stick local. And we do need to make some semiconductors so we can make another board. We have 3 here available. We'll have another one shortly. So we could, if we wish, make another solar panel or a wind turbine. Or we could start looking at the diving station and keep those boards. Or we could make a water tank. We've got 5 alloy sheets needed for this and some metal pipes. We have 6 sheets. Metal pipes are going to be iron, zinc and copper. We have very little iron, so that's going to be a problem. Alright, well we can make our first semiconductor. We need another one, I believe. We've got enough in here. We've got 2. We've got 1 in there. I think we can just about make what we want. But we do need some power. Definitely need some power. So I think I might kind of let the base build the power back up while we do some building. So the very first thing I want to make is a stairway down so we don't always have to run out that way. Oh, is that some iron on the rock there? If it is, I'm going to go and get it. Doesn't feel like it's too cold in this vicinity here. Not too bad. I should go and grab some wood. And is that wheat over there? There's some wheat over there. Oh well, yeah, we'll have some free wheat. What a funny thing to find in the middle of winter. Oh, there's a white wolf. Okay, so the bears are officially gone. And that was pretty well camouflaged because I wasn't looking for it and didn't see it. So, yeah, we've got white wolves. And a black wolf over there. So I really can't get that wood that I'd like. So we'll grab this that's down here on the beach. This could be the difference between us getting a fire tonight and not. So let's make sure we grab that when we see it. And any more around here that we could possibly pick up? It's always worth looking just around your local area. Well, I'll grab this plant. We could do a bit of fishing. That kind of thing. Just sort of stay local. Where we can run back up to the base and reheat up. Hi rabbit, hi chicken. Right, please tell me that wolf has not moved closer to the base. Oh, it kind of has. Alright, well. We're going to be in trouble here. I'm going to run him around. I need to move him away from the base. At least we can get this wood. Or a little bit of it anyway. So we've had one growl, one bark. Another bark. Still following me, sadly. I don't want to bring that wolf over. Which I have done. He'll start walking towards me at least, which is a little better than right up on our 6. Alright, anything that was following me should have run away. Okay, right, so we've got a little bit of wood there. We have one more wheat seed, which is awesome. We'll get this iron on to cook. All of it. We'll split it in half. And we'll just let that go. It's not ideal because I want to really try and generate some power. Alright, so what we're going to do is try and make a stairway down there. So I have a wall upstairs that I can use. I'm going to have to move a few things around. So first of all, I'm going to need a platform. And I think that's it. A platform and a wall, which I've got upstairs. Those two things we should be able to line up exactly where we want this stairway to go. And I'm thinking I'm going to build it right off this area here. It might interfere with the tree, but it might just fit down there nicely. I might want it to go one half over. We'll see. Would be nice if it lined up, but let's give it a go. So, let me pop this in here. Did I top the fire up? I did. Good. We want to keep that fire going today. For sure. Let's grab the wall that I put up here. And by the way, I moved the wall and the doorway and the door that was where the glass wall and doorway is now. I moved that up here, so it looks like a little cupboard under the stairs. But the wall that was left, I dumped here, so we need to move this downstairs. I'm just wondering where would be the best place to put it. Let me grab it from here and see if we can snap it to something down there. You normally need a foundation to snap it to. We might be able to get it somewhere on the side here, possibly. No, I think it's going to need... Can I jump here without falling? I can. Let's put it here for now. And then I can grab it as I need it. Alright, so this platform we're going to put here for now. Okay, and then we're going to move it one space forward. I'll fall down onto the stairs, but it should snap. That's awesome. And then eventually we'll put another platform here, but for now I can get onto this. And then I really want it half a foundation over, and then I need to go out. So let's move it again. And I'm good here. Yep. Let's see if I can snap it to the left. One space. And yeah, I want this to... I want the planks to be doing the same thing. So first of all, I'll get it into position. Now, can I do this? I can, and then I'll rotate it round. All right, so that's that. And then now I need to push it out one. And I think that would be enough. Maybe I need to put it one more over. Yeah, maybe one more over. Because otherwise I'm going to be coming up the stairs in this rock, aren't I? Let's see. Maybe that's enough. No, I think it needs one more over. So our stairway is going to be in front of here. Okay, well, I could have done that a little bit more easy. But it's okay. This is easy enough to keep moving around, so that's no problem. I've got to be careful that I don't fall too far here. And spin that. Oh gosh, okay, I've lost the rotation now. Let's do that again. I'm standing in a very awkward position. Alright, pull this forward. This is going to throw me off the rock, I think. Where am I standing above? Yeah, we should be fine here. Alright, that's good. Now, the problem is I can't get to that now in order to place it down there. But I reckon half out from there, maybe? Let's see. See if I can get this to do what I want it to do. So we need it forward a little bit. What I'm worried about is falling off this thing, you see, so... Alright, are you going to snap in there? So what I'm looking for is those legs to hardly be in the rock. And that's where our stair's going to actually sit, in that space, that square space below me. So I think that's right. I think that's where I need it. It looks pretty good to me. Right, okay, now we need the wall. And you'll see why I'm doing this in a little while. It will make sense, hopefully. So, first of all, we need to snap this. I'll spin it around so that we get everything lined up nicely. There. And then the platform snaps to the bottom of that. Then I move the wall down again. The platform snaps to the bottom of that. And then eventually we get to the ground. That will be my starting platform. That's the idea. It helps you to build without needing tons of resources to start with. So it's just getting everything lined up for me. So we will move this down. Because don't forget, I'm not going to need lots of these foundations with stairs. I only really need one when I get to the bottom. So I reckon we'll do that again and we'll kind of see how it goes. This gets more tricky, of course, because you are trying to snap things in from here rather than where you would rather be. I mean, I can do it right here. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, we can do one more like that. And then hopefully I can still reach this. Yep, I can. And then we'll snap that below. And we'll see how low we've gone. And hopefully we'll almost be where we need to be. And this avoids having to guess where your bottom platform is going to be. So I think that is looking almost like... Yeah, we're almost at the bottom. We might have room there for a small chicken hutch. Animal housing. It could work. It may well work. Okay, so I'm going to push this right down to the bottom now. We'll snap that in again. And then I need to do the rest from below, so we'll head down. How are we for temperature? We're okay. Oh, did I shut the door? I'm not sure I did. No, I didn't. Okay. I need to get a roof on this place as well, ideally. Is this wheat ready to pick? It is. So we'll get that replanted. Let me see how many seeds I have. So we have 6 wheat, 2 seeds. And I only need 2 seeds. That was perfect then. That was a lucky find outside. So I'm going to make 1 flour. And we'll have 2 left, 2 wheat left, which I could turn into seeds. Or I could keep for the next batch of making flour. As I'm not desperate for this, I'm just going to drop this in here. And I think that's added to that total. Yeah, it put it in there, didn't it? Yeah. Alright, we should eat. We need to eat something. And I'm going to have a liver and onions because we know that's not as good as this steak and dumpling stew. It's enough for now. It's enough to actually fill my bar. And I'll have a drink of water. There we go. Right, we are in good shape. So let's carry on with this. Now, the stairway here, the double stairway, I think I'm going to get rid of. And probably put another platform there. And have another plant bed eventually, so we'll kind of keep an eye on that. Oh, there is a wolf here. Now he should go. Right, he's run off, but not very far. Let's see if we can get an arrow in him, because I really want to get this built. And it's a good thing to do when the weather's like this, because I can barely see that wolf. Where did you go? No, I cannot see that wolf at all. Okay, we're gonna have to take it out. We've got the shotgun. I think we'll head down there and go and see if we can get rid of this wolf. Ah, there you are. We can get a bit of food. And a bit of biofuel, level 3. Are you going to turn around, wolf? Whoa, okay. I forgot. I don't have an upgraded shotgun and I'm going to need 2 shots. Yikes, okay. That's going to be interesting. Fortunately, the pushback was enough to give me a bit of space there. Interesting. Right, okay. So how far down did we manage to get? I reckon one more of these moves and we should be at the ground. Alright, so we want to snap this to the bottom of that wall. Yep, that looks good. That actually looks pretty good. I need that wall back though. Let's see if I can grab it from here. And that wall is going to be the back wall here. If I can get underneath enough and spin that around. We do it from back here because it's quite difficult to see. Alright, well, that's fine. I could put it at the side. We could replace that later, actually. Let's see if it touches the floor. That's what I'm trying to establish here, I suppose. That is almost perfect. Yeah, almost perfect. Ideal. Right, lovely. So now I can put this platform completely on the ground. And that's going to be our starting level. And then we'll build the stairs up from there. So this is going to be the entrance into our stairs, and then we'll somehow fit them in here and spiral up. Alright, let's make some more stuff. And that's actually quite a nice little area that it fits into as well. So, how are we going to want to do this? We've got quite a bit of space this side, so I reckon we'll make a stairway that starts like that. We'll want that type of stair. It could do ladder hatches, but there's a risk of you falling all the way down to the bottom, always, which is fun. Let's go in and warm up so that we don't lose too much protein. Yeah, we're pretty good. Let's drop this liver away. And we'll drop that in there for a tiny bit of fuel. Can I afford a fuel break? Yes, perfect. Okay, we'll do that instead. Alright, so let's make a set of those stairs then. We'll need one set as we walk in. Let's make... I need boards. I actually need planks. So we'll have to make some planks. Okay, I'm going to go and chop some wood, I think. Do I use a strength pack that I was saving for raiding the hunter bases, or do I just go and chop some wood and risk it? I can delete these and get some parts back, which I think might be a good idea right now, because I'm not going to use these anymore. That'll give me some parts. Oh, I need to make the walls probably. Let me grab the rest of the items here. We'll grab some of this. And some cordage. Oh yeah, we're going to struggle with cordage, aren't we? I better be careful. That'll be 12, 14. Okay, we'll try that. And we'll drop that fuel brick in as soon as we can. Let's go and chop some wood. But I do want to set that first set of stairs in and just see how it looks. Hoping this is going to work. Let me swap my axe over for that one, and we'll chop some wood as well while we're here. Now I might need to move some of the walls and stuff, because I don't think this is going to snap without a wall. Yeah, it needs a wall. So this wall here, let me quickly move this to the other side so I can snap the stairway in, and then we'll kind of go from there. So are you going to work? I wonder. Let me push you away. There. Is that enough to snap this stair to? Let's try. Yeah. But I want it back there. Let's see if this is going to be fine for me to walk up. Yeah, it should be. It's a little awkward. That might be difficult. Alright, well, the next set of stairs are going to go here like this. So we'll bring these forward. And they all spiral off each other, so it's not difficult to do. Ah. So can I do this maybe by standing on there? And I might jam myself in here. I actually appeared on top of the wall there. That's funny. Haha, okay. I really want this to fit. Okay, so let's push you back. Let's see if I can maybe get you to work. I'm in the stair right now. Alright, let's see if this works all the way up before we do any more, because I might need to readjust this. I can jump and get up it. Do we care about that? I really like the fact that it fits there, and I like how tight this is here. Should we just try? I think we we give it a try. Okay, so can I make another one of those stairs? Have I got enough stuff? Let's go and get some wood while we're doing this. Otherwise we're going to run out of daylight. Did I get this one? I did. Amazingly, it's getting dark already. It's crazy how quick the time goes when you're doing any little bit of building. We're going to need a lot more wood. We can do some more on this tomorrow. We'll grab all of the wood around here while we can. I might need to move it like a little bit further out. And I should really decide on that before we get too far. But I want the next set of stairs in so I can tell whether it interferes. Because if I can't jump on that last stairway, then I'll have to move it out one. I'll grab this little bit of wood, this crate here. And we'll have to go back in, I think. It's too dark. Too dark to see. It's amazing. Let's go back around this way. Oh no, there's a bear. I know, it will be a wolf, won't it? Alright, well we can kill that wolf. I'm surprised. Might get nibbled here. Okay, we're going to have to take this wolf down. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Harvest you up. It's completely pitch black for me. I'm going to grab some water. And wash my hands very quickly. I know you're there somewhere. Can I top this up? Yep. We need like a super bright night and we could actually do some work outside. What's this? This is silicone by the look of it. Okay, brilliant. So, fire, we need to top you up before you go out. Okay, that's okay. We can live with that. And liver. Good. I am going to need more food again. We'll eat in the morning and see how that goes. Bit of biofuel or fats. Alright, we can make some planks. Wooden planks. At least a few. It will get us another level up, hopefully. Alright, let's make one more board. Our power's not looking great. I might need to put the generator on, sadly. We should stay near the fire so we don't lose any more. Yeah, so tomorrow I reckon we go for a run and see if we can use our lockpick. Maybe we get lucky and get a bunch of planks in there. I mean, fancy wanting planks in a locked crate. And maybe some cordage. That would be nice too. And then we'll just kind of see if we can loot some good stuff, maybe. Oh good, we've got some biofuel. Water's ready. We should check on the plants out the back. Let's turn this light on. I'll grab all the water. We can top this up with snow, don't forget now, so... we should definitely try and keep these plant beds watered. Keep them growing. Very slowly, of course. We're not putting... ah, we have a rogue camp very close by. Interesting. Keep them growing. Slowly because we've got no fertilizer in there, but they do still grow. As I say, just very slowly. So, we need more onions. Definitely. Let's grab some snow. Fill all canteens with snow. I love that. It's actually really convenient at this time of year. So keep an eye on the fire level there. So how many seeds do we have room for? 1 in there. And 5 in the tomato bed. Right, okay. How are we doing for tomatoes? 22. Not ideal. Ooh. Getting aggro. We need more onions. We have tomato seeds. We have a few potato seeds. 16. Yeah, definitely need more onions. But what have I got planted? I am losing track here. Carrots. We've got 4 lots of carrots, 3 onions. 4 onions, 4 potato. Right, let's put some potato and make a couple of onion seeds maybe. Or maybe a couple of carrot seeds might be a good idea. We'll grab these. And then we'll make maybe 1 onion seed. So I don't use up all my onions, because at least then we can make some food. So you're sorted. You need 1. Let's do this bed first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're full. We need 1 thing for there. Let's see what we've got left over. Maybe 1 tomato would be good enough. Don't really want to turn all my food into seeds. We'll do one potato. That'll be fine. So this is a good time for us to water all of the garden and possibly get some fertilizer in there as well. We'll see how much we can split between these. We're going to need 4 lots in order to do all the beds here. So that's got 50% water. 39, so we'll drop another water in there. 50. And I'm cold now. 64. Okay. Alright. I guess we could do 1 more water on each. Yeah, why not? I mean... Got any more? We got 1 more. My protein is really suffering right now. And there's a wolf down there. Little canteens with snow, yes please. And it's almost daytime. And I'll keep that 50 ash and hopefully make some more adhesive, because we're going to need that moving forward, aren't we? I've got 50 wood here. I could start making a few more planks, but I think we'll go out and get some because we're going to need cordage as well. Keeping an eye on that fuel. Let's do a quick save. So are those guys still there? Yes, they are. Well, we know not to go that way, at least. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to have one of these steak and dumpling stew, but I'm going to wait until I really need it. And we can cut up these into halves to make some more steaks. Should we make some more with the water that we've got here? Possibly. Let's make another steak and dumpling stew. We'll do 2. And then I know what I've got left. Yeah, we are going to need a few more carrots then by the look of it. That's good. Okay, so I added extra water, water, but not this one. So we'll pop one of those in there. Got you to harvest. And guess we use one of those tomato seeds. Try and keep that one to the just tomatoes. I can always make some tomato soup as well. Right, 98. We'll drop one water in there. Let's fill them all up, I guess. And one in there. Okay, we'll do one last run of water. That's off. This can be turned off. Fill all canteens with snow. Check the fire. Almost out. That'll be for me to take with me on my run. When this is cooked, we'll eat one. Now we've got everything switched off right now. And that is generating some power for us. Right, we've got that one for the fridge. And we'll wait for the other one. And we'll eat that and then we'll go out. And I hope that'll be enough today. We'll try and get some wood. Is that a moose? Sounds like a moose. Yeah, that's a moose, isn't it? It ran away. There it is. Can we reach... Oh, we should keep an eye on the fire. I don't want to lose this. Can we reach that wall from here? Ooh, pretty good shot. Bit of arrow drop. Alright. Fire. When this goes, we'll drop the fuel brick in. And for now, I'm just going to put the boards and the nails away. The cordage. Awesome. Right. Fire is topped up. Let's grab the food, hopefully. Excellent. And we're going to eat this, and hopefully that's going to fill us completely up. It won't last long. It will not last long. Oh, it didn't even fill us completely. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're going to have that. I could keep it on me just for a little bit. Anyway, right. Let's go. So, I've got arrows. And I need to put that down. Okay, let's see if we can do this before the end. Hopefully this will be a bit easier to place. This one. I need all of this now. Well, there's that wolf. There we go. I'll carve you up, I guess. I really want to just build, but there's too much other stuff going on right now. Okay, we're partially... I think that's going to be a problem, that area there. Alright, so now I need to have the stairs here. Let's see if this is going to knock me off. Because you can't quite get back far enough, can you? I need to be further back so I can see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can do it from here. You gonna snap? Wow, trying to get that to snap there is pretty awkward. Maybe from below? Where am I gonna fall if I fall off here? Why are you... Oh gosh, right, we've got a plane crash. Why are you not snapping? Do you need a wall to snap to? You need a wall to snap to, don't you? Probably. Right, okay. Let's do this quickly then. So this wall needs to go up on top of itself, probably. If it will snap to itself, I don't know. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Spin this around. Drop that down. This is... I've got a feeling that's going to be really tricky. Yeah, very tricky to get to work. So can I even do this way? Let's think. Yeah, I might need to wait to place that. Because I don't... can I place it if I have one going up there? Trying to think what I need this to snap to, and I don't think it's going to work this way. I could drop that down to the bottom and then bring it all the way back up again. Should I just get out there and go and get some items? Might be better. Alright, we'll do this. We'll snap it to itself on top twice, probably. And that might give me what I need. So awkward. I think I've got room to jump though. I think I have. Will that work now? Will that snap now? I wonder. It might do. 6. Yes, it wasn't doing that before. Is that right now? It wasn't snapping before, so that's kind of done what I needed. Okay. And then I still want one more going up, and then we'll come up onto this landing here. All right, well, we're getting the bones of it. It's a little bit janky, but I think it will work when we need it to. Right, we're good for food. Let's get out there and go and actually get some stuff. And I was going to go for fuel. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it as it is. Right, it's a good day, so let's go and get some wood. We definitely need wood. Okay, I can concentrate now. So we want wood. And potentially a lock crate if we can. I want to ignore that wall for now. I'm going to grab all the fibres and plants I can, as we need them. And let's go looking for wood and hopefully one locked crate. With everything we need, potentially. That would be really good. Grab this first. Yeah, lovely day today. We've got to take advantage of this. I'll grab some wood as I run then, I suppose. There's another log over there. We're kind of staying in the local area, but actively looking now for a lock crate, so... Plants, fibres... Locked crate. See if we can do some building. It's actually really quiet, isn't it? I should look where that plane crash went down. I don't think I'm ready to take on the pilots. We're still lacking a lot of ammo, honestly. There's a deer. I must make sure that I look out for white wolves because quite often when it goes over to winter time, I forget to look for them and they blend so well into the background. Really hoping that stairway works out and I don't have to move it over. If we have to, we can. It won't be too much work, but it is time consuming. You've seen just how long it took to get that in place. It's because I'm limited on resources. If I had all the walls I needed, I could have just put all the walls on top of each other and then it would have been a simple matter to just snap the stairs in place. But at least this way we've kind of got them in and we're able to use them in an emergency. And that's good. That was worth doing, I think. And in the meantime then we can gather materials and then flush the rest of the stairway out. Okay, let's grab the fibre. I'm going for all the fibre I can because we're going to need cordage. The deer's following me. Let's make planks while we're running around. And if we can, a bit of cordage. Keep an eye on our food as well. We're probably going to let our food run down quite low, lower than we normally would. But it's a decent day today weather-wise, so we're pretty lucky, I think. Got a bush here. Medicinals. We can turn into fuel, of course. Definitely worth getting. And we've got the shotgun for wolves if we need them. One big ammo crate would be awesome. One big lock crate full of ammo. Oh, that would be really nice. But also I'd like building materials, so for a change. So I could get some of this work done. Really? You're all over there? I'm not bothering you. Okay, so we're looking for a locked crate round here. That wolf's gone to the left a little bit more, which is handy for us. Let's just have a peek over here. Definitely no locked crates. Anything down here? Let's grab this wood while we look around. I'm not seeing any there. Anything down here? Very empty and quiet, isn't it? Too quiet. So before the bad weather returns, I'm probably going to go back and maybe do a little bit more building. So let's make some more boards. And can we do any more cordage? No. You have to gather so much cordage, fibre to make cordage these days. I knew I would run out of it. That's why I've been limiting my fuel brick crafting. Because I knew I wanted to make these stairs. I mean, they can wait. We don't need them right now, but It's kind of nice to be able to get those in place for the extra access. Looks like there's an ammo crate up on Ore Rock. And a crate down here. That's quite nice. Let's get that ammo crate as well. We need all the ammo we can get, really. And it's a pretty good view from up here as well. There is a bit of iron there, yeah. Let's grab that. Oh, no potassium. And we may as well grab this while we're here and already hitting things up. Anything else around here? We really, really need a lock crate. And there's some scrap. Oh, another bit of iron? Iron, yes. But it was potassium, but no, it's iron. We need that too. Okay, scrap here. Bit of wood. And possibly a potato or a potato seed. Go for that. Hi, chicken. Alright, I've eaten everything that I should have. We're pretty good. It is a potato. Thinking of running this back and going to making the next lot of stairs, possibly. Let's get the fibres on the way back, because it's going to get colder. It's going to get dark. I want to do something in the daylight so we can see what we're doing. It's too difficult to do everything at night. And we should check the fire as well. I'll probably save a bit of wood for the fire. I'm considering using the strength boost and just going on a log chopping trip and just getting a bunch of wood while that lasts. It gives you much faster log chopping. And we could gather quite a bit of wood by doing that. I wonder if I can make another strength boost. I can't remember what the recipe is for that. Yes, we could have a look. Let's have a quick look. Strength boost. We can make those, yeah. I might make an extra one. I was saving the ones that I've made already for breaking into the hunter's base, which would be a good thing to do. But we should have enough wood for the night now. There's a wolf right over there. Grab just a touch more wood. How much have we got? 21. Let's try and get like, I don't know, close to 40 maybe. That'll keep us going for like the night and the morning following. I can already drink my water. I think that stairway is almost in the right place. It just needs to move over very slightly. But if I can make it work where it is, I'm going to make it work, because that little nook in the rock there is just exactly what I'm looking for. It gives me some defense against the hunters when they come, and obviously stand around the bottom trying to break my stuff. Natural defense there, so they're only able to sort of hit it from one side rather than just blow it up. Okay, we've got 40 wood. Let's just get back now. Being bothered by these wolves. Any more fibre we could grab would be good. Oh, a couple of ammo bags. That's nice. And the potatoes lasting quite a long time. We'll get that in the fridge. Any wolves around here? No, we'll grab this and the grub that goes with. Okay, let's get back and see if we can make a bit more progress. I think I was going to say I thought I saw the wolf down here. Yeah, there's one there and one there. We've got two nearby. Bit of iron there. I'll come back for that once I've scared these wolves off. Let's drop that in there and get the potato put away. We just need a vegetable really just to keep going for now. Okay, let's grab this. And what can I do with this stairway now? Minimum, just to get it to work, I need one wall. I could bring the one up from below that I've already got. I hate using these stairs without the walls around them. I'm terrified of falling off. So that wall, if I put it a couple, I might just have to craft some walls and put them in. This kind of works for now. I think maybe it's time to start putting the walls in, and I can finish off the top section here later because I can jump up here. Alright, let's get some walls made then. How many can we craft? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try those. Then we'll put those away, and this. Where's the grub go in here? Bit of 9mm. Oh, we can make our ammo now. What were we going to make? We were going to make some shotgun, I think. Or 44. Shotgun is 6. 44 are 5. We can make 2 shotgun. Let's make 2 shotgun. I think they're going to be more useful for us. We've got 11 fishing tackle. I completely forgot about that. And we've only got 5 medicinal. So yeah, a bit of fishing would probably be quite helpful now. So let's take a look at our power. Oh, power is awesome now. Right, we don't have to worry about that at least for a little while. We can craft something. We've got 4 circuit boards. Interesting. So let's put all of this away. I think I'm going to put the iron on to refine. We'll get that going. We've got potassium for later, and we've got more silicon. So much silicon, it's crazy. 13 biofuel, and we've got 4 in here. Let's save some biofuel. We're good for power right now. So, where do we want to put these walls? Because I need to bring the stairway up. I need it to snap. This is dangerous, isn't it? I need it to snap that side next, don't I? So, we'll put another wall in here. If I can get it to place. And how's that? I can't see. I need to spin it, do I? No, that was right. Okay. Well, that's fine, actually. Wherever you want to snap wall, I'm happy with that. Now I could just move that up on top of itself, which probably would save me some resources. So let's do that quickly. So we've got that wall there. Oy, okay, let's see if we can get up here. This is possibly going to be too tricky. No, there's just a knack to it. And once the walls are around me, I think it'll be a bit safer. So this wall needs to go on top of itself again so that I can make another stairway. And snap there, I think. That's what I need to do. Let's try it. It's almost a puzzle when you're trying to do it like this, but it's fun. So now I can actually make one stairway and snap it that way, I think. Yikes, okay, what am I stuck on? So let's make one stairway. We want the same stairway that we've been making already. That one. Really trying to keep this to the minimum amount of parts that I can make right now so that I can get this to work. It'll be so nice when we're able to just craft what we need without worrying about it, but it's okay. I'll keep this wood for the fire. Okay, let's see if we can get this in before the daylight fades. So we're looking at placing this there. And that's actually going to be too high now, isn't it? It is. So maybe we put something here and then just walk out onto the ground. Or, well, let's put this in and then we'll see. So I just need to come across to this now with a flats. Is that going to be in the way? Interesting. Okay. This is fun. All right, let's put these walls in because we've got 3. Oh god. That's a bit dangerous. So we've got you. We've got 2 left, so we'll put 1 here, and then this will look better. And then we just need to walk across onto a maybe half platform here. But let's put this one in next here. Come this way. Down. There. Okay, like that. And then when we come up here, we just need a walkway to a platform there that isn't going to interfere. And then we can walk off. I think that's what we want. It's a bit of a shame it's kind of finished at that point. I have to get back inside now. It's too dark. So we're almost where we need to be, potentially. But still some work to do. How are we doing for food? Not too bad. I might cook something cheap. Let's cook some salmon. I could make pork chops. What is that recipe again? Yeah, I'll use a carrot, potato, honey. I've only got 1 lot of honey left. I could just do 3 salmon. That might be all we need really for now. I can always fish again. Pop the wood up. Keep the ash. Keep that going. Perfect. Right, my iron is done. What should we do with these circuit boards? Shall we keep them for more solar and wind? We could do one of each. That would be 3 rope we would need, and I have 1, potentially 2. So we could do another solar. Could do 2 solar. Yeah, we've got enough adhesive for 2 solar. Or we could keep 2 boards for the water tank. Or keep 4 of them for the diving station and start thinking about that. We are going to need other ingredients, of course, and 200 mass. But I mean, that's achievable. I might have to think about that. What might be best? I'm going to eat this up. I can have a tomato. I'll cook that other piece of salmon. At least it's been a nice evening. I'll grab the light here. Let's have a look outside at this. So we've got to work out where we probably want a platform here. And then a platform there, which we would then walk across onto from our staircase. It is a little tricky. Maybe I move that and we keep it lower and we come out, like I said before, here up onto the rock this way. That might be better, and get rid of this completely. But I do like the idea of it being attached. Need to make a platform and have a look at how it would work, and then how I get from this height here down to the rock down there. So maybe we make 1 more platform. There's my next bit of food. Drop that in there. Turn you off. Let's make 1 platform and see what it looks like. So do we want it with the legs? Are the legs gonna dangle down? They're gonna be dangling down here. But then I'm gonna have a platform here as well. Okay, well, let's move this. I think we can afford 2 platforms, potentially. Move you there for the moment. Let's make 1. We can kind of move it around and see what that looks like as well. Yeah, we've got plenty of wood to keep the fire topped up. I didn't want to use everything in the crate. I wanted to keep an emergency supply. But I think this is going to work. Okay, so let's do that there. And then how do we get down to there? What is this going to let us do? If I do something like this, is this going to be good enough? Definitely not. Okay, so how are we going to get down if we have everything at this height? I think it might be better if I do it all at that height down there. In which case, this is going to go back at the doorway where it was. We'll bring it forward and snap it in here. Please. Thank you. And then this platform is going to move. This is going to go... I cannot walk through with that in place. Okay. This is going to go here somewhere. So we'll be getting off the stair slightly lower. There. That's the height there. Can I not snap? Yes, there. And this is going to move then And that is where you're going to walk out onto this. So I can move you. And hopefully deposit you down here somewhere. Try and do this carefully. Can I shove you down here? That should be about right, shouldn't it? Ah, it went there and I don't know how to get that to snap. I think it needs to come back up a bit. Because I can't see where the foundation is, you see. It's kind of awkward. No, okay. No, that wasn't right anyway. Okay, we'll do it from down the bottom then. Are we safe here? We're safe here, I think. Alright, we'll do that. And that's the wrong way around, of course. God damn it. Okay. So difficult to see which way around it is. Here we go. Better. Okay. Right, let's get... Whoa, okay. This is going to be tricky, this section here, I reckon. Alright, so that one there, I need that to move. And place that down there. Yeah. Good. And then I need this. Yeah, okay, that works better for me. So this is sadly not needed. And I can get the parts back at least for that. And we'll kind of see how this works. I want one more wall at the back there so I can kind of see what's going on. So let's give that a try. Another wall. Only got a bit of cordage left. I can make some more though. Drop that in there. Turn the light off. How are you doing for power? It should be continuously going up because we're not really running too much, so very slowly it will increase, I think. Oof. Okay, so I need one more wall there. Okay, and that's where we come out. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. 5. Whoa, okay, 5 walls. And possibly a couple of railings. Yeah, let's see if we can get that done. How many walls can I make with what I've got left? I can make 3. I can make a couple more planks, which I'm willing to do. Because I've got some wood left, so it's not as desperate as before. Good. This is working out pretty well. How is my garden doing? Still got water. Oh, we should grab these. And definitely replant. What have I got in here? I've got 2 tomato seeds I'll shove in here. Alright, so we want more walls, if we can, please. We've got 3 on the way. Perfect. This doesn't look too weird either. as it is here. And it's actually quite a nice platform to just run and jump up onto. We'll perfect it later. When we can. You're going to run away? Not very far. I've only got 21 arrows, sadly. I'm going to keep using the arrows just for the cheap cost. I'll bring him a bit further over this time, I guess. Oh no. Damn it! Ha! They're just falling short, aren't they? I don't want to go too far. Well, we've got 16 arrows left. Let's get a bit closer. Okay. Don't run so far this time. Yeah, he's only close by now. We can get you with a normal arrow. Nice. Alright, let me swap that for... Oh, nope, I need the axe. I'm glad the weather's been nice and calm today. And the last day, it's given us a chance to just do this little bit of building. Get this stairway in place. See if we can keep it working. Oh, an arrow back. Thank you, game. I needed that. Just looking to see if I see any of my arrows around here. I don't. Okay, so we can now go in this way. Oh, I hate the stairs, the way they do that. I mean, we could put a ceiling. Well, we'll box it in when we've got enough materials. What's stopping me doing this? Nothing, just walk properly. Right, okay. So, that's all boxed in. We've got 3 walls here, okay. Let's box in this side, I guess. So we're going to want a wall here, but we're going to then move that up and on top of itself. Because of course that's our entrance. And eventually we could put a doorway in. Not going to be a problem. Alright, so that should be a bit more of protection. I just do a little jump there. And then we've got this wall here. And then we need this one here, which is going to be, yeah, doable. Or we could do the one down there. We can make one more wall, I'm sure. Let's do this one then. So it looks good. Alright, let's get in there. It makes the legs look a little bit less horrible. That's for sure. We've got 15 arrows left. How are we doing for stuff? We're doing okay. Let's get this wolf. Well, there's 2 wolves. We need the biofuel, don't we? Yeah, I'm going to use the shotgun, I think. Well, I'm not using the arrows for anything else, am I? Level 3, though. Let's run. There's a wolf down here. Oh dear, this could be a bad idea. Let's keep running. Run, rabbit! There's a wolf behind me. We've got rose hips. Oh, cool. Yeah, lots of running around here. Oh god. There's an ammo bag. I need the ammo bag. We got another wolf there. Think he should have stopped. Yeah, he stopped. Okay. Nice. So we'll carve you up. I'll grab the ammo bag first, actually. Oh, got my shotgun back. Perfect. Oh, very cool. Right, let's grab a bit of wood while we're here. Alright, shall we do another wolf? How many arrows? We've got 12. Yeah, we should be fine. Level 2. Hopefully we can drag this one far enough away as well. Really hoping there's not a wolf down here now. There might be. Think you've stopped now? Yeah, you have. Alright, you can come this way. Watch out, wolf. That chicken's gonna get you. Okay, that should have stopped. And if I turn around, we should be able to finish you with a very simple arrow. Very cool. That's a pretty cheap way of doing it, I guess. So do we want... We need water. Yeah, let's top the water up then. Alright, let's get back up. Should we use our stairs? Yeah, that bit is awkward. That bit is definitely awkward. I kind of like the rest of it. Okay, so we'll drop you in there and you in there. We can have a bit of salmon and a tomato and a berry. And actually we're in really good shape. Let's drop that in there. And let's make another... How many walls can we do we think? Let's do 2. We're out of cordage, but we can make some more. I'll make 4 for now. Drop those away, and that, and we've got clothers. Whoa, okay. Got cloth as well. So we've got 2 walls now. I will need to put some railings or something on top of here to stop me falling all the way down, but for now this is fine. Let's get this wall in and see whether this stops us from using this properly. Alright, the only one left now is this wall at the bottom, so actually that number was perfect. Oh, yeah, did we, why can't I see which way around that is? That was right before. Okay. Okay, is that all complete now? That's looking good there. Looking good there apart from that leg, but I mean, what can you do? Okay. Something's not quite right there. I think that needs to be a bit further over. No, they are all the same. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh, I need to walk into the corner more. There we go. Yeah, that works. So we've got perhaps some railings we could put on here. That would work, wouldn't it? Railings are pretty cheap. I need boards, but... boards and scrap. Not really used any railings anywhere else. Let's grab a little bit of wood before we finish. And I'll make a couple of railings, get that bit finished off. And call it good, I think. So I reckon, yeah, a bit of wood. Food and everything's doing really well. I'm really surprised. I'm very pleased with the weather. We've still got our lockpick to use on another trip. I'm trying to save the protein bars, so I'm so glad we've not had to use those to keep us going. And the stairs hasn't turned out exactly how I want, but we can always rotate the actual stairways within that column that we've created. And what that will let us do is possibly come out onto the side of the base where I originally wanted it to. So we've got the option when the weather's a bit better and we're not under, you know, the pressure of staying warm. We've got the option of moving some things around to make that kind of fit better. But for now it does exactly what we need it to, which is cool. I'll get one more grub tree. Make sure we've got some wood for the fire, because it's going to be a thing. And more of this, because we are out of it almost now. Would be nice to find some more in some crates, wouldn't it? Some actual cordage. I've done that one. Am I hearing him walking near me? No. Yes. Somewhere. So rather than run in here, we could possibly run in and go up. So move all of these around a little bit. But I do like the walk-in. Look how nice that works, actually. That's pretty good. Let's have a look at making railings then. Because I think that would be quite nice. And I do like this entrance to the base, as it is. So keep the fire topped up. We'll drop off that extra bandage and you. Right, railings. So we want 1, 2, at least 2. One there, one there, one there, possibly. One here. Is it using all our scrap? I'll do 2 more. At least that doesn't use the cordage, so that's good. Okay, we're good for food. Could just cook up 3 livers. We got 5 left. Yeah, we're going to need a lot of food, so why not? Ah, we got 15 fat coming out there. That's good. Okay, let's get these railings in then. This is really just to stop us falling off. And we'll push those down. Yeah, this is better, isn't it? I think. And then one on here. Yeah, I am quite happy with that. It's been a bit of a struggle with limited resources, but we made it work, I think. We've got some extra wood there, and if I put this away in here, I'll have some light back in here. Doesn't give it a lot of light, but it's enough, I think. Right, we'll grab this. Okay. Right, we've got some food. So, one last look, and I think that's where we'll call it. It's been, what, an hour? Just over an hour and a half today, which is crazy for such a small amount of building, but the weather's been kind. Let's have a look at it from down here. So I'm going to go and grab this bag, which will give us a bit of a view away from the base. And I think there's also some scrap there, is that? Or another bag? Could be another bag. A box, yeah. With a crate. Okay, so we now have side stair access to the building. And as I say, we can always rotate the stairs around. The problem with rotating them might be that bit of rock there that kind of juts out. At least in this configuration, it's exposed and not being used. If we did rotate it round, those stairs would be stuck in this rock here. So I think the way we've got it now probably works the best. We've got this overhang here that's a bit of an issue, but we know we can jump. We're safe inside here by this time, so I think that works really nicely actually. And I could always put a little extra bit of floor across here so we don't just fall straight down. But yeah, that works really well. And I don't even mind the stair, the leg there. Eventually we'll put a couple of walls just over this to cover, so we'll have 1, 2, possibly 3 going to the bottom there, just to box it all in properly. And from this side it looks really neat and tidy. Not bad. And we'll maybe put a doorway here. I think that would still work. Yeah, it would. But I like it open. It's a shame you can't have like gates, isn't it? That would look cool. So yeah, bit of a building episode. We've stayed pretty local to the base, which has worked out well given the weather. But the base is definitely growing. Might rethink the entrance and how best to join this platform up with the entrance, but for now I'm kind of happy with how it is, to be fair. Let's grab this fibre because we are so short of this stuff now. I may as well grab all of this around here actually while we're out and about. There's some scrap here. We definitely need to replace the scrap we've been using. Bit of wood. Is there anything else we want to do before we finish? We've got a guy over there fishing. Wonder if he'll engage that wolf over there. I think he's far enough away, sadly. And look at that scrap, and we'll go looking for a locked crate probably in the next one. I just saw this scrap here. I need all of this. A lot of stuff for respawning back in. It's kind of nice. And now we don't have to worry if there's a a wolf down the other side there. We just run round here. And then go straight in. Little hop. Spiral round. And we're back inside. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.